Alright, it's your boy Mama5 and welcome back to a second episode of Minecraft Rise of the Neumond Empire. Here. And, well, everything else has gone foggy, which, to be fair, it actually does look good. Now then, on to business. Yes, now, shall we? You see, last time we have constructed our very own workshop, which will help us produce the essential goods. And by that I meant make everything process faster. I am not gonna use furnace this time, well, the furnaces, because they're simply too slow. But I'll just keep them the way they are because, well, reminds me where I come from. Now today, what are we going to do? Well, I did say we're gonna set up a colony, but I just realized that, well, building a colony is expensive at first. Yeah, at first. Okay, yeah. Colony building is quite expensive. We're gonna have to industrialize first, at least create some of the more common resources such as stone and wood. And where can we do that exactly? Well, if you remember last time, we checked out a spot right here, which is, I don't know if you can see through the fog. Let's say it should be right here, right towards the mines where we got that lava from. Let's see if I can give you a closer look. And the fog really does add in the immersion. Immersion. My butt. Why is there dirt on a tree? Probably an Enderman did it. Anyway, like I said, right here in the mine, I have an idea on how to create stone and iron, because if you don't know, stone and iron are some of the most essential components towards constructing a colony. A mine colony is the starting, and especially in the starting phases, you need a lot of it, a lot of attention and a lot of resources, especially for the bigger and more, shall we say, hallmark buildings like the town hall. So we're gonna have to get started on that. But first, let me just get back over here. Let's gather some resources and set up how to create a colony. But first, we need to create one important component. A good old cobblestone farm, an iron farm, and maybe a tree farm. Who knows? But I'm gonna need some extra create tools for that. Now let's just head back to the house. Now then, after that quick little romp towards my little crafting bench, I end up constructing the pretty much fastest way to get wood and chop down a tree under one fell swoop, which is the hand crank and the mechanical saw. Now then, what business are these two supposed to do anyway? Well, let me show you, or at least I can tell you on the way. Now then, for example, see that tree over there? Yeah, that nice little tree. All I have to do is just crouch down, place the block over there, connect it to the hand crank, and hold the left one, right mouse button, and it will chop the entire tree all at once. Way faster than waiting for, let's say, a tree to fall down naturally, and far more efficient than chopping down individual logs itself. And I can simply replant it faster. See? No biggie. Even better, it's far more convenient to pack it up. Yeah, although you may want to put the wood out in the back first, that way, for you to be faster, I could just simply hot swap between this and this. Now then, let's gather up some wood and start constructing the basis of the colony. Or I'm at the power source. to sleep first. No way I'm letting mobs start hunting me again. I ain't fooled. Must have missed one piece of wood. Just chop it down. There we go. Alright, I think I got enough wood of wheels. If not, I'll just have to produce more. I'll save this for the building bits, because I do have an idea for the theme of it, but I'll keep the acacia logs the main line of wood. Alright, let's cut down this top and use it before I vanish, and I can just simply replant the rest of it later. Deforest the entire mountaintop if I have to. Alright. Okay, where the heck is that armadillo? I know that armadillo is somewhere. Oh, come on, man. You don't have to be scared. That's it. Walk along. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Move along. Alright, let's continue and... armadillo shoots. Hold on. If I get a pet wolf, I might get it. Prime piece of wood. More brown eggs. And even Minecraft understands it. Yes! Armadillo shoot. acacia logs. I hope it's enough for me to craft a lot of those. Because once I have enough of those bad boys, I think we can start setting up a large-scale power station in the mine. We need a lot of stress units for us to produce that much resources. And I mean a lot of power. But I also need goggles too. Hold on. Before we really construct the stuff, I'm gonna need some gold. I need an engineer's goggles. And we can just simply craft that bad boy. How? Let's see what we got here on the JDI goggles. There we go. There are two types of goggles. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Previous enabled, aviators, and aha, this is what we need. Engineer's goggles. This bad boy requires a gold plate, 2 glasses, and a string. Perfect. And what this bad boy does, it checks every bit of machines and technical details, including the most important unit of them all, the main energy of Create, which is stress units. Stress units act as the sort of unit of measurement for how much power is being used in Create, because not only does it, well, let's say involve friction, it will also tell you if it's overstressed or not. Like seriously, everyone hates an overstressed machine, and that spot seemed perfect to create a gigantic power station out of water wheels. Yeah, you heard that right, water wheels. Now let's head down there, well, head back down there, and then start assessing the place, what we can do. Well, as you can see, it turns out there's a perfect spot for us to set up right around here, or alternatively I could set up right over there where it's flatter, but for the sake of thematics we could set our machines around here. However, there is one big caveat to all of this. Isn't that, my friends, is that I'm gonna need a lot of conveyor belts for this, which is a big problem, a very big problem for me. And why would I consider it a big problem? Because I have what's known as Create Rubberworks, an add-on that, well, replaces all of the Droid Kelp tournament to conveyor belts and, well, adds in a new sort of resource, which is rubber sap. Said sap should come from trees. That tree, those trees, maybe that one in the far region. Yeah, you're gonna need those to suck out the rubber sap in it. And that is a big issue. Alternatively, we could use the more painfully slower method of water, mechanical press, a basin, and 4 types of flowers. I don't know why they use flowers. I don't know, man. Either they have some sort of sap that makes conveyor belts sticky, or something else, I don't know. Whatever, Minecraft logic. And I'm severely low in health because of my clumsy movements, so sorry about this, chicken. I'm gonna need you for food. I swear there's a few more animals we could kill, and I'll harvest the wheat for later. Like you, for example. Get over here. Ow! Yeah, get back here. Feed me. Oh. What the hell? Are you raining again? Let's try and get back up there. There we go. Soft landing pad, and I'm gonna have to get out of here. have gone home, but I am hungry now. Come on, move fast, move fast. And no, I'm not gonna use the hay bale. Ain't no way I'm touching those. Chicken should be enough. At least I have a faster cooking machine. So, how this works is that it uses the heat permeating from the campfire using the encased fan to cook things faster. See? And in bulk too. Creates own essence is that it needs bulk what it does is bulk processing. That's its strongest suit. I mean, look at me. Right click every individual bit of wheat. That leaves me about 19 pieces of wheat. That which I can convert to bread. And that's it. It's dinner. Now time for me to sleep. Oh yeah, I should sleep. Alright. Now then, as I was saying, that mine is perfect for creating a gigantic set of water wheels. Now each large water wheel produces about 512 stress units, which when combined could produce at least around 5,000 plus if we have 10 water wheels all functioning, because that's considered to be the early game power source of Minecraft Create, and something that I should have kept my eye on in terms of space. Hold on. I think I can dump some of this wood. So let's just dump some of the unnecessary stuff. I could use this bad boy, but in a later time. Okay. This is a deep fall. Good thing there's the water. There we go. Now then, let's check this spot to see what we can do. And a few extra iron would help. That would help. But let's be real, iron is very essential. We'll have to mine it manually before automating the process. My only main concern is brass. Aha! You! Ugly! Face the mine of my axe! You missed. Oh boy, this happens again. And zombies. Okay, now to get down a bit deeper. Oh boy. Ha! Dripstone. This is way good. Good. Is that? Okay. Ah! Made it. Alright. We should check where I could set up. And let's see where's the best position. So, like I said, I could put it over there, but that would be too large. And then, I would also need a lot of water. Well, that small little grotto should provide us enough water. That spot could also be the same source. Now then, let's see. Alright, since we have enough for another crafting table, I should really remind myself to build an upgrade for my backpack. And I should also get some gold. Large water wheels and we make smaller water wheels. Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. Damn. That's it. I can reproduce a lot of those easily. Ah! What do you want, bro? Out of here. Whew. Done. And I should craft I should get way more wood. Damn. I really drained my reserves. Okay, there's the best waterfall entrance out there. And ooh, iron. No, while we're still down here, I suppose I could get the gold. Damn, I should be organized. See, I know there's a spot somewhere that has gold. Ah! Found some. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Nice. We got ourselves some gold. And oh boy. Wait a minute. I think I can get that diamond now. Let's see. Good. Yep, looks like that glow was quit diamond. Nice. Let's see a thing. Hold on, let me just. There we go. Huh. Looks like this bad boy must have mixed in. And oh boy, goes all the way deep. There's some iron deposits, but I'm not risking that deep. That hard a fall. What? Wait. There we go. Perfect. Really? Yeah, that's right. That's right. There we go. I prefer axe over swords. Well, swords are faster, axes are stronger in terms of hitting potential. Ooh. Colored. I always admire colored lights and shaders. Since Minecraft always follows a more pale white coloring, especially from the glow lichen and glow lichen growths. Whoever made the shader is really a genius, even though it's a modification of the complementary shaders. Deep slate nickel. Huh. Could make coins out of that in real life, but in Minecraft I'm not so sure. Got him. Ah, no. Oh, that's just scary. Diamonds. Nice. Well, we got gold and we got diamonds. Let's get out of here. Let's see if I could get out of here first. Well, I managed to get everything back. If it weren't for the multiple deaths I had to withstand. One. And right here, as you can see from my favorite marker. Thank God for the free cam. At least I know a pathway to get out of here. Oh, come on! I want to go home. Ah! Ah! No! I will not. Will you not? No, where's my axe? Come on. Ah! I am not target practice. Ah! Let's see. I do have my last piece of bread and some rotten flesh. Ow. Man, do I really have to eat rotten flesh? This is not good. Oh well, at least I'm safe. And I should get out of here. Wait a minute, I know I have some more food sources somewhere. And never mind. I wasted it all. Oh well. Yes, really get out of here. Well, I know, I just said I'll be back, but yeah, I should really be back. I'll have to get out of here first, because this may take a while, and I don't want to edit a lot of it again. That took me hours. Hours, damn it, hours. And you know what's even worse, bro? I'm not even complete. However, I am running a bit behind. But considering I am somewhat more prepared than usual, I'll start constructing everything. Now then, why did it take so long anyway? It took me a lot. Hours, I say. Hours for me to get all the necessary requirements rather than crafting them because it would take a lot more resources than needed. Good news is that I got brass. Bad news is, well, I died multiple times. And nope, I am not dying to you. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Ow! Well, that took care of that rotten flesh at least. I'll have to deal with the space. Alright? Enough talking. I'll have to build a preliminary starter pack. Incidentally, these bad boys, while ironically I have a bunch of fluid tanks, I could rely on passive power for me to create a bunch of steam engines. Sounds about right. Anyway, I'll start building right about now. Come on. I knew I should have put in some spawn proofing. Wait. Alright. Get over here, get over here. Come on. That's it. Yep, step away from the machines. Then blow up right here. Come on. Oh wait, I'm too low. Ah! That could have gone better. But hey, at least it's close, right? Now, damn it. Why can't you leave me alone? Quit jumping me. Now, just trying to build. Come here. Yeah, that's right. You like to blow things up? That's what you're good at. Alright. As I wanted to say, the drills will destroy the generated cobblestone, which comes from lava and water. These leaf blocks will waterlog them and keep them still rather than flowing around. Next, they'll be grinded down to gravel by these millstones. They'll come out via funnels. And then, zombie joined me in the tour here. They'll get washed by these fans, 7 at least. Hopefully long enough for me to get them into nugget form, because these bad boys take a while to wash. Alright? Hope you enjoyed the tour, you two undead boys. Now then, let me just gather more stuff. Alright? I'm so disorganized. At least I don't need this yet. Anyway. I'm gonna be honest. I think I unintentionally made a 6-7 joke, and I don't know how I should feel about it. That's great. It's more fun anyway. Guess me my views too. Anyway. Oh boy, I forgot to power this guy. Well, that's pretty much 75% of it done. I just have to deal with the other 25%. Speaking of which, I have another thing I have to build with. A cobblestone machine. For this time, I'll deposit a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, lots of cobblestone. That's what I need. That way I can start building stone with it too. Or maybe I should create like a stone incinerator or something. But that's pretty much the idea. But I got some more stuff for me to do. And well, let's get on with it. Okay, that took a while. I'm going to be honest. It's just way too long, alright? If I were to record every bit of video in one continuous loop, it would take me a while for me to edit. But I'd rather do this in more clips or multiple shots in a row. Now then, let's see what I've done throughout the entire grind, if I were to say so. Now then, you're gonna love this. Welcome to Neumoidia? Yeah. Welcome to Neumoidia. Sure, it's small and it's somewhat cluttered, but hey, I could fix it in another video. Plus, it has a tavern, that means for shelter. The town hall is right here, and these are all of the builders' huts. Now, what are the use of these builders' huts exactly? Now then, they are the primary workforces for the town. You're gonna have to give them materials either from the ship or from the local sources you created, and then give it to the builders. Whatever materials they need, you better give it to them as hard as they can. Well, as hard as you can. Otherwise, they're just gonna lay around. Now, this is what I should have shown you. This is gonna be the fun one. Behold. My gigantic factory. This one's for stone. iron, rubber. All of it is powered by both steam and water. One as the main catalyst, and the other as a far more efficient power supply. With this, I got myself a total amount 231,832 useful stress units over 44,032 stress units. That means I could build a lot more stuff when I want to. And I don't need blaze burners for this, because using the passive heat generated from campfires underneath, I could create level 4. Well, I don't know if it's a level 4 steam engine, but it is what it is. 2048 stress units per steam engine in boiler on a 4v4. And if that wasn't enough, I have an unlimited supply of rubber through the use of what's known as the Rubber Works mod. Such as resin coming from a single oak tree, where I don't have to worry about number ever again. Which is, well, not exactly perfect, but it will do nicely. And if that wasn't enough, I built a small little trench. Yeah, you could call it a trench. And to make sure things are a bit easier for me to climb up and down, these waterfalls and grottos provide an excellent way for me to do so, provided I can swim right. And boy, this cave is evil. It has a lot of mobs, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Well, that's a lot of stuff I did, and it took me hours on end too. So, if you want more of this stuff, all you have to do is drop a like and subscribe towards my channel. Hell, you can even comment it to boost the algorithm. Alright, I'm gonna need a lot of comments from you guys. Share to your friends, to your families, hell, even your students, or shall we say relatives. Because that's all we got for the day. I'm gonna have to really prepare this for YouTube. Anyway, this is 115, and I'll be signing off. Thanks.